Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Seek Hearts running on Nintendo Switch. Oh, that's right, I had to, wait, where are we going now? We're going back to headquarters? And that's the situation. I'm against this. I think it's a bad idea to cooperate with an enemy we should be defeating. You were there at the time, right? What were you doing? You should have stopped them. I concluded this to be the best course of action. Additionally, when they reported at the observatory, we were instructed by Chief Gordon to continue with the plan. Is that true? Yes, Paula. It's as Nathan says. I thought it the best way going forward. If that's your decision, then I'll follow your counsel on the matter as well. However, even if you explain Liberatus was only attacking criminals, I still can't think that everyone will buy it wholesale. On top of that, there are still many people, unlike us, who fear them as an organization. If we're going to be fighting together from now on, we should first give them some kind of punishment. Regarding that, I'm also of the same opinion. No matter the reason, what we did was criminal. I take responsibility for that, but I ask you to take my life and forgive the others. It was me who incited Garnet and everyone else. Please? What kind of nonsense are you proposing? I'm serious. You may think that's not the right course of action, but this is the best I can do. I implore you, Chief Gordon. I don't want their futures to be destroyed. What do you mean, this is the best you can do? If you want to take responsibility, then as their leader, you should pay compensation for what you did. Isn't that what I was just saying? No. What does your death solve? The only one who will be satisfied with that is you. That's right, Blaze. Since you did something to ruin the reputation of mechanoids, you should do something to correct it this time around. I won't insist until everything is forgotten. But I think you should be able to at least make up for what you did. Settle down. I've already thought of a plan. Blaze, I've been considering hiring all of you to work for the guild. If that were to happen, naturally you'd be under the constant supervision of the guild, but more than just a cooperative relationship. It'd ease everyone's fears. Even so, wouldn't that cause trouble for the guild? Then you can return the favor by working that much harder. How does that sound? I owe you big for this. Then I look forward to working with you. Now, with the issue of Liberatus resolved, let's move on to the next problem. Blaze, I'd like you to tell me about this town that was your group's final target. I sure will. It's where mechanoids are being used as disposable tools. The work they're being forced to do is retrieve artifacts from the nearby factories as well as study their uses. And those aren't the only things. They're being forced to make weapons, which are then sold in each region of the world for hefty profits. Of course, they get no rest, and when they finally break down, they're sold for parts, and what's left over is melted down to make products by other mechanoids. How awful. Even the forged certificates for parts so prevalent these days come from there. It's almost like this town is where the evil of evils in this world have gathered together. Which town is this, by the way? Barrel Town. That can't be. It's the town for artifact discoveries worldwide and the best place for manufacturing weapons. You name it. Are you saying they're involved in criminal activity? That's exactly what I'm saying. They're deceiving the entire world even now. But we have a guild branch on site. There should be patrols and reports conducted there each month. If there were even the slightest hint that something was amiss, we would hear about it for sure. Unless the guild branch squashes any damaging reports so they never get out in the first place. Now you're catching on. Those working at the local branch are in cahoots with the town officials. Not to mention they're originally from Barrel Town. Their predecessor had the family taken hostage, and it seems they had no choice but to follow the demands placed on them by the same officials. As for the residents, they haven't noticed these aberrances and have been taught they're normal. It's also why they've no qualms mistreating mechanoids. Only Garnet realized something was wrong and got out of Dodge. I'm sure she'd like to tell you about it herself, so wait until she gets here. I see. So, Barreltown is up to no good, huh? If this got out, the city and every other settlement alike would have to change their buying habits, as no other town has as much influence as it does. Even with that said, I can't pretend nothing is going on. I'll open an investigation at once. Then use this. It's a map showing where all the guards are posted. Garnet asked I pass it along to you. Your number 2 is very resourceful, isn't she? Just don't mention that in front of her, or you'll get roundhoused. It sounds as if you've got some experience. Be sure to use caution. You're not discovered. Please leave everything to us. Now, for you four. You must be tired. Why don't you get some rest over at the inn this evening? Regarding you, Blaze, I'll have you stay here at the guild facility, but you're more than welcome to get supper over at the inn. If anything, the food there is... Oh, that good, huh? I can't wait. He understands what Chief Gordon means. I wonder if it means some things are only understood by leaders of organizations. Yeah. 3 mechanoids the time lost fairy is apprehensive of? Huh. This definitely smells of trouble, or maybe I should just call it that. Even so, I'm not about to let our enemies get away with what they're doing. With me on your side, that leaves 2 mechanoids, and our numbers even. We don't know our opponent's strength in battle. If they're able to control mechanoids and monsters at will, I don't know how far we can resist them. I said not to worry about all the details. You should live life with more enthusiasm, brother. Gah! Get your arm off me. Now give me some space and quit stifling me. And who are you calling brother? Yeah, well, don't you get embarrassed easily? What are you doing out at this time of night? Oh, I see you finally made it, Garnet. Come over here and let's chat. I'll pass on that. What's with you all? Do you get embarrassed so easily? Yeah. From what I heard, Garnet arrived last night. She's also supposedly waiting for us at the guild. Then let's head over there now. It appears we have everybody together, doesn't it? Then I'd like to say one thing before we hear from Garnet. Last night I had our intercessor commune with the Great Fairy. As a result, she determined Blaze was one of those who sought to destroy the world, but you can rest easy now, as he's no longer a threat. I've also already apprised the general populace of the situation and about Liberatus now being associated with the guild. If the Great Fairy has said as much, it should help to alleviate the fear surrounding Blaze and those members of Liberatus. Way to play your hand. Thank you, Chief Gordon. It was nothing more than what was necessary to protect the members of the guild. That's all I have to say. Now let's hear what you have, Garnet. Yes. First, I would like to ask you what you think about mechanoids having feelings. Mechanoids having feelings? Honestly, I got no idea what rovers think. Likewise, it appears their words don't even get through to a normal mechanoid. They should understand our intentions to a degree. Were it not the case, they couldn't work together with their counterparts to create weapons that have become so widespread. Personally, I think normal mechanoids understand our feelings and communicate theirs to us. And while it appears there are many things we don't understand, it may just be a result of everything not being communicated clearly between us. Even so, the more opportunities mechanoids have to interact with us, the easier I believe it'll be for them to communicate their feelings to us. So, that's how normal people perceive the situation, huh? I'm also of the same mind. For now, anyway. Having been born and raised in Barreltown, I used to think mechanoids had no feelings at all. It's what I was taught, and no one said any differently. What's more, I had actually never sensed any feelings in the mechanoids there. I'm sure it was due to the environment they never had feelings developed like mechanoids in other towns. But one day I found out otherwise from a book I secretly purchased from a traveling merchant that mechanoids in towns other than my own had feelings. Having my interest piqued, I began to speak to a certain mechanoid every day. As the book described, feelings started developing within him, and I then knew the seeds of emotion existed in every mechanoid. As soon as I realized that, I began to think what a horrible town I had been brought up in. That's why I tried to leave town with him, but he was killed before my very eyes by those in power. It was thanks to him protecting me I was able to escape, but he's no more. A short while after escaping town, I ran into Blaze. Upon telling him the circumstances, the two of us tried to save the remaining mechanoids, but failed. Realizing there were people who threatened their livelihoods, those in Barreltown increased security. This made it so we couldn't get into town easily. After that, we formed Liberatus. We invited humans who embraced the same ideals and mechanoids oppressed in towns, like where I was from, to join. We then obtained artifacts similar to the kind our enemy utilized and continued to search for a way to beat them at their own game. Everything we have done is to rescue the mechanoids from in Barreltown. This time we won't fail. We're determined to accomplish our objective this time. Don't worry, Garnet. I know you'll succeed. That's because you have us with you this time. Nothing will excuse what they've done in Barreltown. We'll liberate every last mechanoid there. Thank you. Several days later. As you might expect, I wasn't able to look into everything, but was able to gather enough evidence to conduct a standing investigation. Take this. Received Guild Chief's letter. It's your job to give that to Mayor Gaston of Barreltown and inform him you'll be conducting an investigation. I can't tell you what he'll do when cornered, so first I want you to try to gauge his reaction. To prepare for any further contingencies, I have my men on standby near there. You can rest easy as you make for your destination. Nice. Leave the rest to us. Barreltown is on an island next to this continent. You can reach there by sailing southeast of here and crossing the Maelstrom. With your ship now, you'll be able to cross it without any trouble. But be sure to watch out for things aboard. Or things abroad. Even if it's been retrofitted, it's still a tad old. Suddenly, being left stranded in the middle of the ocean or having a monster crash into your ship and splitting it in half are some of the possible scenarios I can't deny could happen. But knowing you, I'm sure you'll be fine. Yes, no matter what happens, yeah. Like I said before, leave the rest to us. Are you sure there'll be no problems with your ship? What? Are you as big a fusspot as the guild chief here? If push comes to shove, I'll step in and take care of things, so quit worrying about it. Gah! You know, you can never be too careful. Okay then, shall we leave? Time's a-ticking. Then let's head to Barreltown. Are there going to be quests here too? I wouldn't doubt it. Every time you go someplace, there's a quest. Every time you return someplace, there's a quest. At least that's how it feels. Although, I don't know if we need to 100% this game. I mean, I do want to get the true ending, because I'm sure it'll be like other games that Exe Crate makes, where you get one ending and then true ending after some work. What a gullible. What a nin cow poop. Huh? You're not here to deliver anything, are you? Then we must ask you to. We're here under orders from the Chief Gordon of the Guild. We're here to speak with Mayor Gaston. Here's a letter from the Guild Chief. Understood. Please enter. Oh, what's this? Do you think the guards would abandon their posts? I'm sure they went to report to the mayor we're here. Let's go ourselves. I'm not a big fan of this town. Yeah, you know, it's a fishy town, huh? There are lots of mechanoids that are awake or sleeping in my dad's factory. Isn't this? I think this is where we started, right? This whole game. What, like a year ago? Or maybe it's only been a couple months. I don't know. I mean, time goes by pretty quickly. Welcome to Barreltown. I'm the mayor, Gaston. This young man is a member of the local guild. As for this woman, she runs a factory that manufactures metal-based products. We've got the entire evil management together then, don't we? Now, what business do some messengers from the guild have with us? There shouldn't be any deficiencies in our report for the month. Handed over Guild Chief's letter. An investigation has been opened by the Guild headquarters based on that incident noted there. We request your cooperation concerning the matter. Forging of certificates for work performed illegally by mechanoids? This is no laughing matter, is it? These are baseless claims. I must ask you to leave. This is a directive from the Guild Chief. You have no right to refuse. To cooperate with your investigation, it'll require temporarily shutting down the factory. And if deliveries are late, it'll cause trouble for everyone. If you insist on investigating, then I'll take responsibility for conducting it. They've really got something to hide, don't they? There's no doubt in my mind about that. Mayor Gaston, if there's no wrongdoing going on here, then please allow us to investigate and look over everything. Any suspicions will be alleviated. You should also say in that letter, if there's no evidence of corruption, any loss suffered from this investigation will be covered by the Guild. That being the case, there should be no problem allowing us to do our job, right? As long as there is nothing going on. Oh, what's with these mechanoids? They have explosive magic set on them. Get out of the way. Is everyone alright? Yes, but not them. They went that far to protect themselves? What did they think the lives of these mechanoids were worth? What was that sound? Mayor Gaston and the others blew them up and escaped in the chaos. Please, you have to help them. These wounds are serious. I'll do what I can, but you should understand their chances for survival are slim at best. Okay, but please do whatever you're able to. You have an idea where they could have fled? Leave this to me. A hidden staircase. This is magic that functions using the power of specific artifacts for spatial recognition. Until now, we couldn't tell there were any stairs here at all. It's the same magic we've employed at our hideout. And Gaston and the others must be down there. Leave the town to us. You four go after them. We're on it. Industrial Complex 8. Where's this? Industrial Complex 8. It's one of the many factories near town. After exhausting all the artifacts here, this place was shut down 2 years ago. Or at least it should have been. Blaze! I've got this. Blaze! Garnet! Go. We'll catch up with you later. That warp magic came from the control box just now. No, it was a trap deactivated. It was a trap activated through it. My guess is the two of them were sent to another location. For now, it appears to be functioning as a normal control box. It must have been accessed from somewhere else just a minute ago. Still, I'm surprised at the cheap shot. Please, Garnet. Those two will be fine. Izen. You're right. Let's look for Mayor Gaston and the others. There appear to be monsters here, so let's be cautious. I hear you there. Oh, jeez. Well, that's a bummer. What if the switch activates something? Slip it. Flip it. which one opened? These yeah, those petrified enemies are so such a pain in the butt. This is where you would normally fall down a trap or something. Seems like just this big ass open area. Wait a minute, I thought I had equipment that negated this stuff. Oh, maybe not the swimsuit. Force Splitter reduces magical damage to even water-based enemies. Oh, right. Slipless suits. Heavy jackets. What's the other one? Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Forget if you auto equip, it'll naturally remove those items. So technically, they're not the best. Okay, Clara. You open it. This is the entrance, right? Oh. Do I need to drop down a pit somewhere? Hmm. What the heck? Ah. Found me. I'm member 214 of the Title Association. I'll give you the title Gullible. Now I'm out of here. really is nothing here. Okay. Thought there would be something there. Still worse than what I have. We've cornered Gaston and his accomplices. Let's arrest them. We found you. That trapping monsters didn't slow you down? It's over for you. Surrender. Over, you say? Well, it's true I can't use that town any longer, and I'll unfortunately have to abandon it. It doesn't mean it's over for us. You claim what we're doing is legal, but there are countless others in this world who want what we have to offer. As long as they have their ambitions, we can make as much money as we want. And kill anybody who gets in our way. Clank, clank. What's that sound? Clank, clank. Coming from above. What is that thing? Mwahaha! If you know what you're doing, you can easily turn these mechanoids into something like this. Now meet my ultimate weapon and die. It's coming down. Get ready for it. This can't be. My ultimate weapon is... now. No! Let me go. Who do you think I am? No, this is not where I meet my end. Yeah! Hey, wait! Sorry, pal. This is the end of the line for you. Gah. Please, Garnet. I wonder if you remember me. It can't be. This is for... Robo. Finally. It's finally over, Robo. I'm glad we were able to arrest them without incident. Well, I mean, sort of. This solves this, doesn't it? Our job isn't finished until we hand over Gaston and his accomplices to the guild. Now let's return to Calceto City. You should learn to relax a bit. I swear you're always so rigid. It's because I'm made of metal. Ha ha ha! Let's go. Whoop. I thought that was written to the side for some reason. Yeah, look how big this place is. I wonder why the mayor was arrested. I heard it was because he overworked mechanoids. Not only that, it seems it's illegal to reuse broken ones. What's so wrong about that? Yeah, why wouldn't you do that? I really hate this place. Thank you for your hard work. We'll take over from here, so there should be no problem with you heading back to report to the guild. What's going to happen to the residents? Unlike the mayor and his accomplices, these here didn't knowingly treat mechanoids cruelly. First, I'll begin by educating them about the atrocities they have committed. For them, what they're doing wrong was normal, so I believe it'll take time for them to change how they think. But in a sense, they're also victims, so I intend to be patient with them. That's what the guild chief intends to do as well. I see. Thank you. Does something not sit right with you? As an individual. But this is the best way, I'm sure of it. Whoa! What the? Who's that supposed to be? My name is Iron Knight, A47G2A. I have come here under orders of my master, Mecha Fairy. Mecha Fairy? Izen, perhaps there. Mecha Fairy's plans is to eradicate humans from this world. This town was selected as our first target. Eradicate humans? All mechanoids are ordered to kill the residents of Barreltown. What? Somebody save us! Everyone, begin evacuating the residents. Right. Get outside. Get outside town, quick. Ha 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 ha. You're not getting away. Yeah. There are monsters too? Wah! Don't tell me these monsters are choosing to attack the residents. Tear them all to pieces. Is that person half monster? A talking monster with the power to control monsters? It can't be. Monster, don't lump me in the same class as them. I was created by Mecha Fairy to surpass all other monsters. I am the halfling, Ivy. Ha ha ha! Let's get out of here. Are we playing tag? Then I'm it. Izen. Let's help whoever we can. Right. No, our town is being destroyed. Wow, Mommy. Why is this happening to us? What did we ever do to anybody? In the end, I wonder how many people we were able to get to safety. And it looks like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of the original residents, I don't even want to think about it. Aha! Found you! Yikes! Ugh! Luca! You stay put there while I have some fun with this one. Hmm? Like I thought, you're a failed creation. All of those like you were destroyed, so how is it you're still alive? What incredible power! How about I kill you now? Luca! Stop. I told you our targets this time are only the residents of Barreltown. For being created by Mecha Fairy before me, you're really insolent and make me mad. Maybe I should turn you into a heap of recycled parts while I'm at it. Do you intend to disobey Mecha Fairy? Whatever. F-26E4, F-82, B-1A. We have accomplished our mission here. Withdraw. What? I still haven't killed everyone here. It is an order from Mecha Fairy. You're no fun. I guess we'll have to play again later, won't we? Wait. They're gone. A47G2A. Mecha Fairy. One week after the attack on Barreltown, Calcedo City Inn. Is that the guild chief calling for us? Yes, they've nearly wrapped up with things in Barreltown. Seems he wants to talk about us. He wants to talk with us about policy going forward after communing with the time-lost fairy. And probably about Mecha Fairy and the mechanoids that vanished from the different regions over the last week. Clunker. Clunker's strong. I'm sure he's still alive somewhere. I want to think so too. In any case, let's head over to the guild headquarters. It wouldn't be right to keep the guild chief waiting. Agreed. Right, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Seek Hearts running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.